Nyanzi,
Yes, sir.
is basketball a full-time job or a part-time? And I'm talking about people are paid, people are on a payroll. Is that the only thing that they do?
Yeah, for some people it's full time, and for some people it's part time, depending on the level of benefits you're getting.
So a kid can be in high school right now,
Yeah.
and their goal is to play basketball, and actually that is what is going to pay them.
Yeah, it's possible because I know people have gone to school. Basketball has done that. I know people are being like their livelihood is basketball.
That is all they do. They wake up
yes,
here in Uganda.
Yes, they are there. It's only that sometimes, okay, we don't have a very good retirement plan, like in regards to basketballers. So basically, when you can comfortably play when you're still active, and you rely on basketball strictly, because I know a couple of people.
It feeds you, pays
your rent. Yes.
Your family feeds on it.
Yes.
And all that.
Yes. I know people who are doing that, but also it's not after the aftermath. It's not as comfortable as when you're still active, because sometimes the system tends to forget them immediately you retire. Look at a person now, I would say Stephen Omonyi. Stephen Omonyi, I can comfortably say he earned from basketball. You get? But now the problem normally comes to the retirement part. You get?
That seems like any other job in this country.
No, not any other job. Some jobs have retirement benefits. They have you're paying what? It's called NSSF. Yes. So those things are coming after. You get when you retire. So basically, your body is tired. You can't work anymore, but you have a backup plan that can sustain you. Because what's the lifespan, average lifespan of a Ugandan or a sportsman?
Currently, a Ugandan, the average is 65.
It's 65. So if you've retired, let me say at 60, and you can live another, let me say 25, 30, 40 years. Basically, remember, as we get older, our lifestyles change. If you are drinking a lot, you can't now drink much and stuff like that. But I can assure you, there are guys I know who have lived on a paycheck of basketball. But again, the problem always comes back to the retirement program. In our Ugandan basketball community, we don't have retirement programs. Regardless how you've been like elite or you've been a mediocre player, it doesn't matter. When you retire, the system will forget you. And some people have also, before even the system, some people have contributed to their forgetting, literally. Like, because how they choose to behave. Because sometimes people think that being on the floor and you're a superstar, it's very good in the moment. But remember, our retirement program, we need to build networks. And as you're building networks, you need to have something you bring on the table, which is not basketball after. Or if it's going to be in the basketball system, it has to be something of value you get to the system. But if you're not bringing something of value to the system, I can assure you that you will be forgotten.
Speaking about that point of value in the system,
yes,
basketballers, the professional.
Yes,
you get, there is playing basketball as a professional, but then there is having a career outside of the basketball. Do we have players like that?
Yeah, because I know a couple of guys who are actually playing basketball, but they also have other jobs that are going on. I would say, I don't know whether it's right to mention names, but yes, I know guys, they are playing basketball, they are earning something, but at the same time, they are still doing what?
They are professionals.
They are professionals. Some are doctors, yes,
careers.
Some are engineers, some are businessmen, you get it? And I think one of their motivating factors, it's not even sometimes money from the game, but staying fit, the healthy part of things, and also staying to, being relevant and an addition to the community. You get it?
Speaking of still basketball career versus professionalism outside basketball.
Yes.
You're talking to a kid out there. Are you comfortable telling them to continue with their basketball talent as they eye their professional careers?
I would start with stay in school.
Stay in school.
Be humble. Play basketball. You get? Because me personally, I've witnessed guys who had super talent. I would say super talent, but somehow they would get to the national team and somehow they will be kicked out. Not that they can't deliver, they can, but they were not humble. You get? So for starters, as you wait for the system, because it has been the same thing happening over and over. Don't wait for the system to kick you out. Don't wait for the system to forget you. Do your books, stay in school, be humble, and for those talented players, being humble should be like your forefront, because humble people are easier to work with. It doesn't matter how you've been a star and all that. Sometimes the hype ends at a certain point. Because today, very few names in sports. Okay, there are many, but here in Uganda, very few names that after playing, they're still relevant. That they just love them for the game they used to play. No. A few people will love you for that, but when you're humble and you have a skill that you attained, maybe you did your degree or something, that's what's going to get you closer to people. And still, when you have a degree and you're not humble, still, someone might not get comfortable working with you.
Is it very possible to achieve both, or at some point one overpowers the other?
It's very possible. It's very possible. Because the reality is, the level at which you
because now I'm asking you the question of balance. I'm asking you the question of you told them to stay in school, keep playing basketball, staying humble. You have explained the humble part. Now I'm talking about staying in school and keeping up with the talent.
School is very important. School is very, very important. Like, I think stay in school, humble, then play basketball. Because the reality is that basketball has a level at which it will pay you. You get? But school has also a much extent that it will get you into places. You get? Because you may be an expert in something. You get? But also being humble is more of a plus to any individual, not a basketballer, to any individual going forward. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It's a very good addition to it's one of those plus things that everyone has to have. But basketball has a limit. Remember, you're surviving injuries every day. Younger players are coming into the space, and when you look at the rate at which we normally retire, some people choose to stay there longer. But in actual sense, it's just the fear of what am I going to do after the game. You get, oh, how relevant am I going to be? That fear of losing out on that stardom that you had, at your prime and stuff like that. That it reaches a point that you just want to be around the basketball spaces so that people keep on referencing on the past. Hey, Sam used to be a bad guy and stuff like that. But in reality, we need to live. Yes, we shall reflect on the past, but we need to live into the moment. This is where you are. You're not now a star.
You've just mentioned that, and then it has hit my understanding in the sense of the impact of someone climbing down the ladder when they have been at the top. Does it take a mental toll on them?
Oh, a lot. I've seen guys going into depression.
For real?
Yes.
Players here?
Yes, very many. And I wouldn't want to mention names because it's a very sensitive topic. But people have gone into depression. People have tried to even delete themselves off, into the space. Because there are people lately, when I happen once in a while to go and watch the games, the NBL games, the people we used to watch with the games, I don't know if they got busy, maybe just like they're not seeing me often. It's the same thing I'm saying, I'm not seeing them. But me, I know players who have gone into depression. I know players who are very, very brilliant players. But today, because, and even age, you're not going